Hey, what is it guys, this is Cobb and welcome to the most insane late game match I've ever played in my life. We actually got just like 11 rounds or something in this game by the end. You can see we stand off here with some sledgehammers, some of which just got annihilated by a sentry missile, some wasps which I thought was going to be a little bit cheeky, kind of come out of left field against his Phoenix start. Yeah, terrible idea. I don't know what the hell I was doing with that, man. In fact, this entire early game, which I guess I'm just going to play through at like double speed. I can't actually remember what I go for here. Okay, extended Phoenix range. I guess I was thinking, okay, maybe I can transition to Phoenix. I don't know what the hell I was doing, man. These first like 4 rounds are just me getting owned. I swear to God, man. And this is one of those PMA games where I swear to God, man, the overwhelming or almost overwhelming urge to surrender on a lot of games on turn 4. Look at this. Goddamn tanks dead again. Like, I keep on thinking, at this point I'm thinking, okay bro, he's done that shit twice now. At what point do I just slam a barrier and protect those tanks? But at the same time you're kind of thinking, well, he's not going to do it again, right? He's probably not going to do it again, you know? I just make so many bad reads, honestly, in the early game of this match. But yeah, it's crazy as hell. This is like a good breakdown of how to not play an early game, at least up until this turn here, man. Things started to get a little bit better now with Stormcallers. I decided to finally start to counter these fangs a little bit with something a bit more reliable than these sledgies, which are just dying to missiles every single turn. Now that said, I spent some of my supply here on planting a rocket to like protect this thing. Whereas, I don't know, man, I probably had this, if I just worked things out a bit better, I could have probably barriered these guys and, I don't know, not kept on dying to his early rockets like this, you know? Like, the way that I play the early game in this match is honestly just so terrible, but either which way though, the Stormcallers are going to be a good pickup. I'm starting to value these little guys a lot more, man. Not just for their ability to kind of trade at least evenly with marksman units, but they're pretty good against fangs as well, and they're pretty good in the late game too, just for mowing down large groups of enemies. They kind of get better as the game goes on, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm starting to believe in the Stormcallers. Also very, very good for just kind of mowing down barriers as well in the late game too, which, spoilers, is going to be pretty important by the time this guy has like his 8 fortress units. Oh yes, the late game of this match was absolutely crazy. In fact, he actually specialized into what? Top supply specialist? So starting from the next round, obtain an additional 150 supplies per round. This guy's feeling comfortable. He's feeling far ahead. And as he should. I've been playing like an idiot. In fact, I'm still not putting down barriers to counter his missiles, because I keep on thinking, well, alright, if he's wasting like 50 to 100 supply every turn, slamming down missiles, you know, is that even that good for him? I don't know, bro. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You also notice that I went ahead and teched into incendiary bombs on my Stormcallers to place these little fires on the ground. Are those worth it? I don't know, probably not. You know, this is one of the first matches, realistically, but I've saved the replay of this. It was one of the first matches, really, where I was trying out Stormcallers. Okay, how good are they? Are these incendiary bombs any good? You know, what kind of value do you get from them? We pick up range specialist here, just because they have almost exclusively pretty long-range units, as is. Yeah, the incendiary bombs is probably just not a good pickup. Just not a good pickup, you know. So he actually picks up his first fortress unit here, which obviously I don't see just yet. I'm actually grabbing Mustangs, thinking, okay, is he going to transition into air? He has a couple of upgraded Phoenixes as well, so I'm thinking maybe he's going to go for a Phoenix spam kind of late game. So I'm just trying to like plan around that a little bit. So we slam these Mustangs out here on the sides. And yeah, it actually turns out as well, he starts to kind of spam into these crawlers a little bit, putting quite a lot of resources into leveling these guys, and these guys become a big fucking problem as the game goes on. And honestly, I should have just used more rockets to take these guys out. Like, bam, if these goddamn crawlers die and they don't get to connect here, you know, the entire round starts to change. But at least our Stormcallers are doing a pretty damn good job of kind of blowing up his front line a little bit here, you know. His fortress units, I don't want to say they're countered by Stormcallers, but Stormcallers tend to get very consistent, very reliable value against these huge fat-ass fortress targets, you know, so... Oh my god, we actually ended up taking the win in this round, even though we did lose our command post as well down here. And anyway, this is where I started to switch it on a little bit. I'm starting to thinking, okay, dude, time for the comeback now, you know? We can do this. Pick up Deployment Specialist here. I actually can't even remember why I chose to do that. Maybe I was thinking, okay, I'm just going to spam the hell out of goddamn Stormcallers because they're getting a lot of value for us right now. I'm slamming barriers all over the place here as well because I'm totally expecting him to, or at least I'm potentially expecting him to get a smoke bomb of his own and drop it on our Stormcaller line here. So I'm trying to protect against that. And it felt like the melting point was a pretty good answer to his fortress, which, by the way, like, he's already teched both of his fortress units into anti-air barrage. So maybe he was expecting me to go overlords in the end, you know? But yeah, we don't do that, man. We pick up the melting points instead and decide to go that direction too. I want to point out as well that my Mustangs on this side of the map are not even getting to trade into these crawlers, which are absolutely wreaking havoc on my backline right now. Because he's just still spamming missiles here every single turn, man. And I don't know what's wrong with me, dude. I just wasn't reacting to that shit, man. This guy is obviously very, very, very missile heavy. So I think if I was just using more barriers earlier on, we'd be able to take more wins from this and level our guys a little bit easier and stuff. But for whatever reason, I'm just really, really reticent to do that, man. Anyways, the melting points, the melting points, the melting points. They are going to be the carry once again in this game, boys. So we're going to level up that guy to his level 2. We're going into round 7 right now, and he's really just spamming the shit out of these fortress units. Which is a strat I do like myself, you know, particularly when you've got your fangs really upgraded as well, and you're protecting like a huge Warhammer 40k-esque front line like that. So we're going to the second melting point over here. Once again, look, he places this goddamn rocket. He's obviously like rocket horny, man. Why am I not just reacting to this, dude? It just takes a barrier like here, man, to protect these Mustangs, which I've even teched into high explosive ammo, just trying to deal with these crawlers, which are now level 4 on this side, you know? Oh my god, dude, they're gonna die again down there in the bottom right. That really sucks. But look, man, the goddamn Stormcallers, they're actually doing a huge amount of work against his fortresses. They're doing a lot of work. Obviously, they're going to get annihilated down here now because those bloody crawlers are still running amok. But yeah, those Stormcallers trading extremely, extremely well into these fortresses and really just buying me some time in this game to get my shit together and start making smarter choices. Because really, so far, this guy is very clearly beating me in the chess game of Mechabellum, you know? I feel like my build is better than his, but the way that I'm using it is just not smart, you know? My unit placement could be better, my use of barriers could be better, you know? Etc, etc, you know? My ability to spot his patterns of play could be a lot better too, you know? And I could be playing around what he's actually doing much, much better. I mean, there's the rocket again. Like, he's literally doing the same thing every turn, but I'm just so distracted with what's going on over here. I'm not even noticing this shit every turn and how it's just annihilating my Mustangs, you know? It's pretty fucking frustrating to watch back, to be honest, man, but hey. Another melting point comes down. We've already got one of our melting points to level 3, so this guy is already going to be just an extremely, extremely powerful Chad to have on our army, and that's great. And we're going to need as many melting points as we can, because this guy's fortress spam has really only just begun. He actually goes into a bunch of wasps now, which is pretty smart. It's mostly just to distract the fire of my melting points. And because my Mustangs are dying so quickly, these wasps are going to get on top of my melting points instantly, dude. And oh my god, man, if it wasn't for my Stormcallers shooting the shit out of this guy right now, and doing as much damage as they're doing, I swear to god, we could have lost the game right here, man. Like, this is just really, really rough. I'm going to start to slow down the game speed a little bit here, just because there's a lot going on in these battles now. I think I pick up Lightning Storm here just because I'm fighting to survive, you know? This guy goes ahead and drops the nuke. And one thing that I will be a little bit proud of myself for here, why does it take me to be backed against the wall and have 400 health remaining to start making decent decisions, man? So anyways, I go ahead, I pick up Energy Diffraction here. Just because he has so many guys swarming my melting points now, it's kind of a necessity to have Energy Diffraction. I also pick up more Mustangs, thinking, okay, if I just pile some more Mustangs over this side as well, maybe I can stop his bloody crawlers from engaging. And it's around this point I start to think, okay, if this guy nukes me now, the game's just over. So we barrier up. We cover all of our boys here in barriers, which I'm pretty goddamn happy with. Given that, yeah, as we can see now in the fucking replay viewer, I was about to get absolutely Angela Merkel'd. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, rockets go down, his Wasp Swarm comes in, but kind of gets annihilated by the Lightning Storm that we dropped, which is really, really cool. And at least one of our melting points is going to get saved from the nuke. This guy actually just lives because he has the barrier item, so that's fucking awesome. And then once all the smoke is cleared, bro, look at this. Like, we're doing alright, man. We're doing pretty good. I mean, they're still going to take out my command center, but these melting points are getting to the point right now where they're becoming raid bosses, you know? Particularly into a fortress lineup. Melting points outrange the fortresses, you know? So, realistically, like, one level 3 melting point can take out, like, 15 fortresses, man. Like, it's that ridiculous, you know? This unit's ability to take on giant spam is just absolutely out of this world. And, yeah, we're looking to exploit the shit out of that, man. I think I also got electromagnetic. I do. We pick up electromagnetic blast just to deal a stupendous amount of damage to his barriers early on. And bro, look at this fortress spam, dude. He is so committed, man. What's really cool, though, is that we can actually level all of our melting points right now. Get them all of these goddamn extra levels. We're actually at round 10 at this point as well, man. So this game is already going the distance in a huge way. And I can't quite remember how I spent the rest of my turn here. Do I just barrier spam? That would seem pretty smart. Oh my god. Dude, I finally placed a barrier over here, man. I'm so smart. I'm finally evolving a little bit, you know? There it is. So we spent a bit of cash upgrading these Stormcallers to level 4s. So yeah, I want to point out again, man, the work that these Stormcallers are doing. Like, they're almost one-shotting this guy's barriers on his fortresses. And I tell you what, man. Those incendiary rounds, those incendiary bombs on the Stormcallers are actually doing a little bit of work. Like, they are doing something. They're taking out a lot of his ground units, you know, as they push in behind the fortresses. So, you know what? Maybe they're not quite so useless, but check this out, man. These melting points are beyond giving a shit at this point. Incredible. They're so powerful, man. Oh my god, dude. I also checked into apparently, the energy absorption this round as well. So they're also self-healing from all of this crap. And while this round might look like it's a little bit tight, I don't think that this melting point can actually die. Oh my god, it's gonna die. No, we actually lose this round? No. No, we don't. Lovely. Oh my god. I thought I was watching the wrong replay there for a second, boys. Oh my god. That was a little bit scary. Pick up orbital bombardment. I know at this point, I pretty much just have to win the game. Enough with all these goddamn risks. He's finally in kill range, right? If I get a huge win here, then he can totally die. So we drop the goddamn orbital bombardment, just to help kind of mince these guys' shields. And we are also going to drop a nuclear device right here, man. Oh, yeah, we also get the incendiary bomb this round too, because we did pick up skill specialist, meaning that we get to reduce the cooldown on all of our shit for a round. Oh no, never mind, I'm just talking bullshit, never mind, I'm getting confused, man. But either way, look at this guy, man. He knows that the nuke is coming. Or at least I think that he must know. He must know that the nuke is coming, man. Look at all these barriers, dude. He has barriers on barriers. I go ahead here, pick up a goddamn melting point, some more Mustangs. Just having another melting point on the board is good, not only because it's got so many tech upgrades at this point, because it's also an extra 400 damage if we're able to take the win here, you know. Which is something to bear in mind, man. If you're beating a guy and you're about to drop a nuke, and you think that you can win in the next round, sometimes it's worth it just to drop another giant unit, just for the damage that you're going to deal to their health total, right? So we smash down another melting point here. I also upgrade my Mustangs for anti-air at this point as well. And build a bunch more of those, just to mow down any wasps that don't get caught in our AoE, and keep these melting points safe, and make sure that they can focus on big and important things. And oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Like, I gotta go a bit cinematic, man, with this. Holy shit, dude. Holy crap, man. Oh, shit. Dude, I fucking love this game, man. This game, when it comes to spectacle, is absolutely S tier, dude. I mean, that was just the most glorious final round of a game you've ever seen. Don't even tell me otherwise. Beautiful shit. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you also enjoyed, man. Make sure to like the video if you did indeed. Like and subscribe if you like what we're doing over here and want to see some more. But for now, thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. I shall catch all of you guys just a tad bit later.